Attention, people of Stanton. We are the ones in charge.
So the other day I wake up in my hab, and it's patch 3.12, landing into verse. There's no Delamar, but 30Ks are still a thing. I hear these strange comms out of nowhere.
The CDF has been conscripted by the Navy to help out with the Xeno Threat crisis. We need any and all...
It's this Rowena Dooley from the UEE, Civil Defense Force, going on about how she needs volunteers. And since it's paid volunteers, I'm willing to listen about this Civil Defense Force. Which kinda sounds like a state-funded militia to me. But I'm not gonna just rush into war without a little information. Like, what is Xeno Threat? It says in the briefing, Xeno Threat is described as an outlaw group launching a campaign of violence in the Stanton System, preaching a viciously anti-UEE and xenophobic rhetoric, like this video.
Attention, people of Stanton. A great injustice has been done to you. For decades, the spineless bureaucrats of your government have been selling you and your fellow citizens piece by piece to the alien scum outside our borders and to their corporate masters within. Their greed, only matched by the absolute disregard for the values that made humanity great in the first place. My brothers and sisters have watched them feed on the dying carcass of the Empire for long enough. With the passage of the Human Xi'an Trade Initiative, it's clear that the government is happy to sell the final parts of humanity into servitude. The time has come to send a message that we will not consume their lives anymore, that we are the ones in charge. Stanton will be the first step in a revolution to take back the soul of the Empire. You will be witnesses. We are Xeno Threat. Out.
Those helmets are pretty cool. Kinda wish I could get one of those instead of that neon samurai helmet with the devil ears I got in the mail. Seems like they're against corporate greed. They probably buy GameStop stock. Not all bad stuff here. There's even a player group, although their methods seem kinda brutal. This briefing says they destroyed a corporate convoy in Stanton. I like to haul. That could have been me. You would think destroying all the cargo was enough, but they went ahead and publicly executed the crew. They probably went too far there. And they are xenophobes. I have xeno friends, so I guess you sold me, Dooley. I'll accept that priority mission on my Moby Glass. 25K plus bonus.
Dooley with the CDF here. Appreciate the help. I'm sending the details now. Signing off.
And speaking of selling, unsurprisingly there's a new ship sale, as the CDF would like pilots with these in their hangar. There's no real deals here though. But ships not usually offered for sale are available during this event. Since the Xeno Threat somehow got their hands on an Idris, I'm ignoring most of this list. And if lifetime insurance or LTI means anything to you, this sale is not for you. Unless you have an LTI ship in your hangar you want to upgrade to these. Out of the slot for this event, I'm thinking Sabres are always good all-around fighters. Agile with a good array of weapons. But the Retaliator and Vanguard Harbinger seem made for this. Finally, Retaliator owners have a target in the Idris they can unload those torpedoes on. Personally, I like the Harbinger, which has the torps and can handle like a heavy fighter. Somewhere in between the Saber and the Retaliator, so I think I'll get more mileage out of it. What do you think? Do I have this right? This is a great list, but there's good ships not on this list we'll talk about later. Maybe I should read one of these books on the way to the spaceport. No, not this one. This one. All suited up, should scare all the kids with my new helmet. Got my ship and my armor. It's time to report for duty right after this. If this is your first time to our channel or videos, welcome. If you like what you see here, please consider helping us grow by liking, subscribing, commenting, or even sharing this video. For a small channel like this one, it helps immensely, and I appreciate any feedback you have. Thanks to everyone that's supported the channel. To thank you, I'm doing a new giveaway, this time for a Nomad starter package. To be eligible to win, you just have to comment on one of my videos and be a subscriber to the channel. When we hit the subscriber goal of 400 subs, I will draw a winner. Thanks and good luck. Okay, now that the fun's out of the way, let's get down to the business of Xeno Threat Phase 1. Upon arriving, you're going to get some good advice to check in at the rest stop for reviving purposes.
Before you get started, check in with medical down on the rest stop. Want to have your information sorted if the worst happens and we need to revive you.
Which should make you feel good about this mission. But it's good advice to set your spawn point nearby. And maybe work up the nerve to ask that NPC with the helmet out.
Oh, you're so funny. Now try not to die out there.
Also, if you don't have a tractor beam attachment for your multi-tool, you should stop by the refinery deck and grab one from the store. Because this is not just a combat mission. But since there will be some combat, take some medipens too.
Sending all combat CDF forces to get to Jericho, now.
Upon checking in, you'll learn that Xeno Threat hit a convoy of UEE starfarers, bringing supplies into the INS Jericho that are critical for the operation and their Javelin.
The supply convoy just got attacked by Xeno Threat forces. I need any available combat support to help.
This part gives haulers like me, and less combat-heavy players, work that helps the overall team. Upon arriving in the Wrath of Khan-like nebula, you'll need to use your scanners to locate the wrecks of the starfarers. After boarding these, you have to clear out the enemies first before you can go open the cargo bay doors. And maybe these new helmets are not great for avoiding friendly fire. I can't actually show you the cargo bay doors opening because it was bugged in my instance. But for my team, it appears to have opened for them, and you can see cargo being moved onto the hauling ships. There's 3 types of cargo with unique challenges to transport back to the INS Jericho. The green stuff, zeta-prolinate, has to be transported back quickly, otherwise it blows, turns gray, and is useless. The blue stuff is acryloplex, and is explosive, so don't bang it around. And the round canisters are dilithium mix. And this stuff is quantum sensitive, so you're going to have to go back full burn to Jericho. Because if you quantum, you blow up. When you get to Jericho, land on a landing pad and run into the cargo hangar to sell the supplies to the Jericho. This part I found kind of confusing without much direction. Fighter escorts will be needed for the hauling part around the wrecks, as Xeno Threaters will randomly jump in and attack.
Not good.
Hopefully your group is transported enough to the Jericho to get the Javelin up and going,
Xeno Threat's on site and ready to throw down.
because Xeno Threat's Idris and its wing will jump in and out. A good party of attackers can repel the Idris attack, and it will come back, so a really good group has haulers and attackers working together to finally repel the Xeno Threat Idris.
Idris is readying the main gun. Not good.
Time has come to send a message.
Come on, let's get one of those Xeno Threat pumps off that javelin. Got another Xeno Threat cap ship heading towards Jericho Station.
Mercury Star Runners seem to make the best overall haulers for this event, as they have large cargo bays that are easy to drop cargo into. And are fast enough to handle all of the hauling challenges. In battle, the Mercury Star Runner also holds up well. I found it was also nice if someone had a med bay capable ship like a Carrack or a Red in the group, because not all haulers are great combatants. I had decent success with my Harbinger, and of course your hammerheads are always good at packing a punch. And a guy in my group was going on and on about how the 600i is good against the Idris. But I can't say I tried this one. Let me know what you think. This is an Idris, and it will pound whatever you're in. So taking some time to pimp your ship will pay off. If you don't have money, running this phase of the event a few times should pay off. With all the bonuses and a good group, you can make 70k plus. So far I think this is a great PvE event, which is nice to see, as the last event was PvP. Something like this gives us a reason to pull those specialized ships out of our hangars, and gives you a good MMO party feel. But I do wish it had special rewards, outside of just monetary ones. But we don't know what Phase 2 of the event will bring, and I'm looking forward to see how this story unfolds. But server stability and low frame rate performance at times can really detract from this experience. So we will still have some infrastructure and technology work to do, in my view. What do you think? Do you have some good tips or experiences from Phase 1 of Xeno Threat? I'd love to hear about it in your comments below. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Until next time, be safe out there and fight for Stanton, citizens.
You're alive?